a nice warm welcome.
So hi everyone, thanks for coming. I'm Lily Hevesh, and I am a professional domino artist. So basically, I've been making domino videos on my YouTube channel called Hevesh5, which is on my shirt, since I was like 10. So way back, 4th grade. I'm a senior now, so like 7 different years. And right now I have 675,000 subscribers and over 180 million views, which is crazy. So, what is domino art? This is my definition. Domino art involves setting up thousands of dominoes in intricate patterns, 3D structures, and images that creatively topple to produce appealing visual effects. So, a lot of words, but it's better seen than described. So, do we have a volunteer to knock this down? You want it? Alright, perfect. So what you're going to do, you're going to go carefully around here without touching the tables. And you're going to hit that domino when I say go. But before that, you might see I have these like gaps in between. That's in case if I knock it down by accident, the whole thing won't topple. So like if I hit it right here, it'll stop at that gap. But once I'm done everything, I can just fill in the gap. And then it'll be ready to go. So I'm going to fill in all of these. Alright, and I'm just going to film this one too, so then I can put it on my YouTube channel. Alright, so you want to do a countdown, guys? From 5? Alright, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My guess, this one was around 900 dominoes, but my personal record is 22,000 dominoes all set up at once.
Wow.
22,000. So this is the video of it. This took me 5 hours for 5 days, so 25 hours total, working just straight.
Wow.
So you want to play it? lot more than just this. You can do a lot of pictures, you can do 3D structures, you can do pretty much anything you want with Dominoes. So how I got started, basically I was at my grandparents' house when I was like 10, and then I found these packs of 28 Dominoes with the dots, and just bored one day I decided to set them up because, you know, I saw like Dominoes falling in the past, so I might as well try it, right? So I set them up, and then I toppled it, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. And then I searched it on YouTube, and I found a ton of amazing Domino videos that inspired me to do Dominoes myself. Because like I thought Dominoes was just like setting up a line and then knocking it over, but I was seeing people do like thousands and thousands of Dominoes and like recreating cartoon characters out of Dominoes. Like I had no idea you could do that. So then soon enough, I got my own Dominoes. I got like 357 wooden Dominoes for Christmas. And then later on I got Domino Rally Dominoes, and then I got these amazing bulk Dominoes. So just to see how far I've come now, this is my very first video, and I'm just going to show it to you because it's not that good, but you'll see, like, you know, if you practice, then you can get where I am.
What do you mean it's not that?
That was me 7 years ago when I was around 10. So yeah, big change. Okay, so I started posting videos like 2009, and I didn't expect like a lot of people to watch it. I was just uploading it for fun because like I saw other people uploading Domino videos, so I wanted to try that too. And eventually, people found my videos, and they started commenting like, hey, that's pretty cool. I'm like, whoa, people actually like this? So I just started making more because like that motivated me to just keep on making videos because people liked it. And eventually, it got so popular that YouTube decided to put one of my videos on the front page. And that was huge because my subscriber base went from like 25,000 subscribers to 175,000 subscribers in just a couple of days. So before we play this, I just want to say this is a collaboration video that I did with another Domino builder. His name is Million and Dollar Boy on YouTube. He's German, so that's why it's Million and not Million. But basically this video is called a screen link. So instead of building one giant Domino project, it's a bunch of separate clips, and then I don't show the beginning or the end, and then when you edit together, it'll create like one really long video. It's like a string of videos to make it look like it's one big setup. So the first half of this video is mine, and then the second half is Million and Dollar Boy. 45 million views now,
Wow.
which is the most viewed Domino video online ever. It's pretty crazy. So this video was actually featured on Nickelodeon on a show called React to That. It was like a couple of months ago, I think. It was a new show, and they basically had like kids and like celebrities react to my video, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So next slide. So like I said, my videos were featured on Nickelodeon, front page of Reddit, front page of YouTube, and 2 years ago I was on the Today Show. Has any of you seen that? Today Show? No? Okay. Well anyways, me and 3 other Domino artists, we decided to audition for America's Got Talent. And for some reason they didn't like accept our video audition, but they asked us to do something called Today's Got Talent, which is basically the Today Show's like version of America's Got Talent. And there were 5,000 entries. We were one of 3 that were picked to move on. So basically, me and the 3 other Domino builders, we went to New York City. They got a room for us to build around like 5,000 dominoes. And we set up a huge setup in front of live television. And basically, the idea was people would vote on the 3 acts, and whoever got the most votes would move on to the America's Got Talent live shows. But we didn't get enough votes, unfortunately. I don't know. The other team was like a college, and they had a lot of people there, so that's probably why. But the setup worked completely perfect, so that was a really great experience. So a couple of like professional projects, because I do this not only for fun on my YouTube channel, but for like companies and ad agencies and just a lot of different places. So I've done a lyric video, which was for the YouTuber Bethany Moda. She had like 8 million subscribers. She's like a really popular like beauty guru on YouTube. And basically what happened is Kevin Jonas decided to tweet me like a year ago, and he was like, "Hey, Hevesh5, I have an opportunity for you." And I was like, "What?" Like Kevin Jonas? So yeah, I tweeted him back like, "Yeah, I want to do a project for you." And a couple hours later, I was on the phone with him talking about a Domino project for Bethany Moda. And basically, it was just a lyric video of me like building the words and dominoes and representations. Like we had like a magnifying glass. I built that in Dominoes. And it was just like a creative way to spell out a music video. So besides that, I've done 2 live events for Prudential. I've done a promotional video for Ford, which I actually did like 2 weeks ago. Like half my dominoes are still in Toronto from that project, so I have to wait to get those back built. I've done a Campbell's soup commercial. I've done a holiday card for a law firm. I've done a video for Major League Soccer. A video for Paramount Pictures. They asked me to do a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle setup, and Will Arnett, one of the actors in the movie, actually starred in the beginning of my video, and he challenged me to build the world's coolest TMNT domino setup ever. So that was cool. He was in my video. I've done a Honda Fit commercial and many more. So this video right here is the Honda Fit commercial. It's a 15-second video. Basically, their idea was to show how big the trunk is. So right now, you can't tell it's a car because it's zoomed in so much, but we'll find out what happens when it falls. So they zoom out, and then you see the whole truck. So another cool thing, last year I went to Michigan, and I helped with a really huge project. This is the largest chain reaction in the world, unofficially. But it's also the world's, America's largest domino set with 200,000 dominoes. So 16 builders, we worked pretty much the entire day, 14 hours per day for 10 days straight. So it was a lot of work, a lot of building, bending down, and just placing dominoes over and over again. But it was a lot of fun. I was able to meet so many builders. There was someone from Austria, 2 people from Canada, and then the rest were in America, like all over the States. And we broke the world's largest chain reaction, the world's largest feed chain trick, most dominoes toppled in America, and the largest domino field in America. But unfortunately, Guinness didn't accept the world record for largest chain reaction because it wasn't in the style of a traditional Rube Goldberg. I don't know. I don't know. But we'll try again next year. There's going to be an event, I think the end of July. So we're going to be doing 250,000 dominoes, breaking this record, and then going for the world record again. So that'll be exciting. I'm going to just show you the intro to this video. It's an 18-minute topple, so if you want to watch it, just search Incredible Science Machine. But this will give you an idea of the size and everything of it. Alright, so a little bit about the dominoes. These are called bulk dominoes. They're made in Ohio. And basically, these are precision-made dominoes, especially made for domino toppling. So they have perfectly sharp corners, which are great for the structure that you saw over here. If you have rounded dominoes, they're not gonna stand up straight, and it'll be a little bit wobbly when you try to set it up. So if you want to do dominoes yourself, I highly recommend these because they will be perfectly straight and just great for dominoes. Right now I own 42,000 dominoes. About 25,000 of them are this type, and then the rest are just other types that I don't really use as often. And they're around $13 for 100 dominoes, but if you buy them in bulk, you can get discounts, so that's something to keep in mind. And then materials and accessories. You saw I have a bridge, and then this thing right here is called a direction changer. So this is all homemade. Actually, I designed this bridge using dominoes as a template. I would just stack them out before I had this bridge, and then me and my grandpa we made this bridge. So basically, pretty simple. You have a domino line, go under it and then over it, or over it and then under it. So it goes like this, and then you can see these edges are a little bit inwards. That's so that sometimes I'll have a domino here and then it'll just stop like that. So if you have a slant, you can ensure that it'll hit the next domino break. And then this one, you put it on here, it spins. So you can have a domino line go this way and then turn 180 degrees that way. So this one looks like this. And this thing, this is called a domino template. And this allows me to basically set up a domino line completely straight and completely even. So this thing you saw, this is called domino field. Basically what I did, I took a bunch of dominoes, put them in the template, you move it in, and then just lift it. Now you have a perfectly straight, evenly spaced domino line. So those are some of the accessories that I use. Another one I have is these small large dominoes. So these are for knocking down structures and pyramids and just big things. Well, usually it works. There you go. So this video is one of my best videos yet. Again, this is a collaboration video, but this time it's with Super Marmar Man 1. Right now, he's 15, I think. He's from North Carolina. We've worked on a couple of projects before. We usually go to Vermont to build a 30,000 domino setup for an art museum. And just for fun, we decided to do the screen link. So this is a bunch of like domino tricks and just weird ways that you can use dominoes, not just like lines and stuff. So I think you'll enjoy that. So that gives you an idea of all the different tricks you can do. That took like a couple of weeks to build total. I didn't build it all in like one day. I did it like probably like here and there, like an hour if I had time, and then the next day maybe like half hour. It really depends like if I'm busy or not. But yeah. Next slide. So the future, I'm a senior, and basically I've decided to take a gap year. So instead of going to college right away, I'm going to take a year off and do Dominoes and YouTube full time. So basically I'm going to like rent a studio somewhere, get a big space with nice floor, and then make a ton of videos. So then when I'm in college, I'll have like an inventory that I can just post as I'm in college, because I'm not going to have time when I'm in college, obviously. So this way I can still be on my YouTube channel, I can still be active in the Domino community, and I won't have to worry about trying to make videos while I'm still in college. But after that, I will be going to college for industrial design, which is basically product design, so it like combines engineering and art together, which is kind of like what I'm doing now, so I'm very excited about that. And where to find me? My YouTube channel, of course, that's where I post all my videos, youtube.com/Hevesh5. I also have a website, Hevesh5.com. It says a little bit more about what I do and has like my projects and professional stuff. And you can also get a really nice shirt there. I'm also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all Hevesh5. I think my business cards are out there on the table if you want to take one, they're free. Anyone have any questions? They're about $13 for 100. Yep. How long does it take to build that? Which one? The structure? Like 10 minutes? 15 minutes? I'm fast. It takes time. Yeah. How do I build it all? Very carefully. You have to have a really, really steady hand. But it just takes a lot of practice.
Do you know Flippy Cat?
Yes, I definitely know. He was one of my inspirations to actually start making videos.
I've subscribed to like a few Domino channels.
Oh, really?
I'm subscribed to you now. I subscribed last night.
Thank you. Who else are you subscribed to?
I don't remember a lot of the names. Like I just lost random ones. But I know Flippy Cat because I'm a cat person.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
that's really cool.
How many years did you play with Dominoes for?
7 years. Started when I was 10, so I'm 17 now. Very long time. Anyone else?
Is there a way, like when you're building it, to make it so that if, you hit it and the whole thing doesn't get wrecked?
Yeah.
Like you must make it in pieces or something.
Yeah, I take out like 5 dominoes within the setup so that I have a gap there. And if I accidentally knock it down, it'll just stop at the gap instead of like knocking down the entire project. And then when I'm done building, I'll just fill in all the gaps and then it'll be ready to go.
What was your biggest mistake? Like, how long did you spend building one and then accidentally knock it all over?
I think maybe like 6 hours of work. I was building like a huge, just random domino setup, and I was ready to film it. I had like the tripod set up and everything, and then suddenly the tripod fell over onto the setup, so that kind of like ruined most of it. But I just knocked down the rest. I didn't even bother rebuilding it because most of it was just gone, so whatever. Yeah.
Have you met any other YouTube stars other than Domino?
Yes. I went to Playlist Live last year, and I met Ethan Zed, I met Brittany Louise Taylor, Dave Days, CTFXC, Charles Tribby, a lot of people.
How do you know if it's going to get it right and it's going to do it right?
You gotta have to like, you should like test it out beforehand sometimes, but like, the thing about dominoes is you have to like you have to like predict where the domino is gonna land to like build it and make sure it works. But it's just like a lot of trial and error. Like you gotta fix it, if it doesn't work, and then just keep trying again.
How many domino packs do you have, like the containers?
Containers? Maybe like over 50 containers with like 38 colors roughly. They have pretty much every single color. They even have like clear dominoes and like transparent blue and transparent orange. It's pretty cool. And they also have glow-in-the-dark dominoes now, which is really cool actually. Yeah.
Where do you find the space to do the really big ones?
The big ones, usually, well, sometimes my parents let me like move literally everything in the family room to do a big project, but not often. But otherwise, probably like at Domino events. That's the only place that I can do like big projects and stuff. But otherwise, it's just in my family room.
Where did you buy
I bought these at bulkdominoes.com. So just search bulk dominoes on Google, you can find it right away.
What happens if like the throwing in the spaces in Jackson knocks down?
If I accidentally knock it down,
Yeah.
I'll try to stop it. So one of the ways that I do that, you can just knock it down the other direction and then that'll automatically stop it. Or you can just kind of like try to hit it and make it stop. But usually the safety gaps will handle all that and I don't have to try to stop it.
What if you fill in the gaps and then you're not going by accident?
Then it all falls unless I try to stop it. You gotta be quick when that happens.
Just take them out. Like what? Can you teach us how to make the pyramid sound?
Pyramids? Yeah. Let's go around here. So, to make a 2D pyramid, you start out with sideways dominoes like this, and they're all one domino width apart like that. And then on the second row, I'm gonna put dominoes like this. And then on the other side, not facing this one, you're gonna alternate it like that. And then you repeat first layer, and then you pick the other layer, and you have a pyramid. And then just to knock it down, you're gonna build a domino line and make sure it's like directly in the middle of the domino. So from that angle, it'll look like this. And hopefully this works. The last one never falls. See? This doesn't fall.
Sometimes in your village, you see the dominoes still staying up and just throw them.
Yeah, things don't fall. I usually just throw a domino at it to knock it down. Or I can try to edit it out. How do I watch? Are you talking about the video with Super Mario Man? Okay, so in that video, I made like a Kinect catapult. So it like had a lever and a weight, and when you release the domino that's holding the weight goes down and flings it this way with the domino on it.
How many videos did you do?
How many videos? I think I have like around 140 videos. Some of them are unlisted, but they're still like available to watch to the public. But somewhere around there.
Did you make those big dominoes by yourself or did you buy them?
I made those myself. The big dominoes are all cut out of wood and then painted. Anything else?
The only thing I ever do with dominoes is with houses.
That's cool. You should try these. Yeah.
Where are you going to college?
Not sure yet. Still trying to figure that out. But my top 3 choices so far are either Wentworth Institute of Technology, New Jersey Institute of Technology, or Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute.
What other countries is building dominoes popular in?
Pretty much everywhere in Europe, like Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, Austria, sometimes UK. Pretty much a lot in Europe because they used to have an event called Domino Day, and they'd set up like millions and millions of dominoes there. So that attracted a lot of crowds. It was like a TV show, but fortunately they had to cancel it because they didn't have enough money to keep going with the show. But now it's spreading a lot throughout the US, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Are things like your spacer and the direction changers, are they for sale anywhere? Or are they like commercially available?
There is one place to get direction changers and bridges, but it'll look slightly different. My friend Sprice, he's a Rube Goldberg / Domino chain reaction person, and he makes those by hand. So if you go to ricemachines.com. I think he has a store there. You can buy them there.
Bless you.
Anyone else?
How much followers on Twitter do you have?
Twitter. 1,350 around that. I mean, if you want to follow me. Anyone else? Is that it? All right. Well, thank you for coming. If you try out some building, feel free to come up here and just set up some dominoes.
They're all leaning on it.
One są trochę grubsze niż te deseczki, co oni mają, nie?
O, ja